See the wind. Can't see how going south of 125th Street ever made anybody's life better.
And you're never gonna know unless you try.
Innumerable blessings, countless felicitations, thank you beyond number, and additional good stuff.
The service entrance is at the side.
See the wind. Can't see how going south of 125th Street ever made anybody's life better.
And you're never gonna know unless you try.
Innumerable blessings, countless felicitations, thank you beyond number, and additional good stuff.
Innumerable blessings, countless felicitations, thank you beyond number, and additional good stuff.
I didn't mean to kill her.
Oh, don't be all sixes and sevens, honey. You did the world a multitudinous service by 86 and old ever mean. Bottom line, honey, this chick put the ugh in ugly. But she sure did have some pretty shoes, didn't she? Yeah. Discount those shoes, honey, and don't ever take them off until you do get home. Remember, Miss One told you. Miss One's the name. If you haven't guessed by now, numbers is my game. And now that you freed us, we can all go back to running our business. We can all go back to running our business. We can all go back to running our business. While you're in Munchkin Land, the indivisible land.
You guys, welcome. Y'all already know what it is. We're back to celebrate 5K, and not just 5K, y'all, because why are we at I think 5,274, almost at 5,300 already? Y'all have really shown up and showed out. So we wanted to take a moment to talk about one of my favorite movies from childhood. But y'all know I'm not here alone, honey. The people are here. Tyra over there at Struggle Reviews TV, you know what it is. She is the Scarecrow. And we have Dorothy and Toto. Say hello, everyone. Tyra, aka Scarecrow, how are you doing today?
Girl, I am fabulous. Tell me what do you want to do? All of you folks, all of my members who looked at me sideways when I said I only spent a few dollars to look like the Scarecrow. E-Crow, because look at me. Look, don't it look like I'm finna try to get on the pole real fast. Come on, Dorothy. And giving, look like my bottom half broken. I'm here for it.
It's giving you can't win.
It's giving you can't win because you can't get out of the game, man. Now look,
Can't break even.
I'm ready to talk about the Wiz, and I'm happy to be here and celebrate you.
Hey, thank you for being here, Kay. Dorothy has never been Dorothy'd. You know what I mean? Until today. And hello, Toto. Toto's making a special quick appearances because he's ready to get off the camera already. How you doing, Kay?
We are doing good. He is looking like I have no idea what's going on right now. I have no idea. This is Bozeman, and he is cosplaying as Toto today. And he got on his little Halloween shirt and everything.
Lord. He said, Mama, please quit putting them clothes on me. Stop it. Well, we are in for a fun night, you guys. This is going to be just completely informal. We'll be talking the Wiz. There'll be a little bit of trivia, a few little slides, nothing serious, nothing major. But let me see who's in the building and say hello. Hey, pretty girl, Danny. Come on and ease on down the road. Come on in and get excited. I'm so giddy right now. So am I, y'all. And don't roast me too bad about my little skit. I had to do something. I missed one.
Child.
I missed one.
We ain't get no skit. You see how she do us? I'm sorry, like Nikki. You see how she did us?
No, I just didn't want to put nobody out. Y'all know, y'all can still do a skit. Listen, we can run it back. We can definitely run it back. Hey Vic, hey Adrian, welcome. I hope you guys are having an amazing night. She says, my favorite movie. Hey, welcome back again, Nika Shava. Thank you so much. Hey Tony T. Hey Breeze. Thank you, girl. No bad news. Amazing news today. Hey, Crazy Ty or Crazy QT. I literally was just talking about this movie and the fact that Diana Ross is the only living cast member. Wow.
Who would have thought? And child, I didn't even say that. Never mind.
You said that she was the oldest. She wasn't supposed to be there. Vic said, "Let me go grab my bell bottoms." You know, we had to do some 70s-ish vibes. Thank you, Nisha. Thank you so much. Thank you, Amy. Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for showing up and showing out tonight already. Thank you. Now listen, charge it to my head and not my heart.
Good. It's a good Tiangenique Crawley.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Let me know if I was right, because, I pride myself on it. Yes, intro. Thank you, girl. Thank you. Hey, Zajester. Oh, now this is going to be good. LOL. Love the whiz. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, girl. Thank you. Okay, she said, yes, girl. On my end, 5,200 set. Listen, period. Because people been showing up. I appreciate you guys being here. I really do. Hey, Gwen Pounds.
That's my mama.
Oh, hey. Hey.
Hello, Gwen.
Hey, Toshiba. Welcome. The costumes are fire. Thank you, Aquarius the Savage. Thank you for coming back. We appreciate you. Thank you, DeMarcus, for the $5 super chat. Congratulations on 5K subs, Ashley. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. Because DeMarcus is going to come through every single time. Thank you, Vic. Thank you, TP. Welcome. Hey, Darfalina. Hey, Critical. Welcome back. She said, we'll see. Jay says, you look so good, Tyra. Your costume is awesome.
Thank you, girl. I'm hot in the fish grease.
Thank you. Zod Jester for the $10 super chat. Number one fan. I know that's right. Let's see. Critical K, you've raised the standard. I want accompaniments every single time now.
And look at him trying to be good now. He was just acting a fool. Now he's trying to be good. So you must don't want to go home.
Blaze Monet says, definitely a fave of mine. My mom and I watched this movie entirely too much. We still quote it on the regular. I want to get the hell out of here. Listen.
I want to get the hell out of here.
Darfalina, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Congratulations, Ashley, on your 5,200. Thank you, girl. Yesterday was Tracy Ellis Ross's birthday. Well, happy birthday to her. Trisha Brazier, welcome. Yo, my Cuddy Dorothy and Boss. Y'all look good. Bose. Excuse me, Bose. Hey, Jay, thank you. Lighten Up with Letitia. Hey, Vicky J. CWC, welcome. Congrats. I'm so excited for this live. Okay, y'all cutting up here. The subway scene still scares me to this day. Hey, she said, what it do, lady? Thank you, Profess. We appreciate you. Thank you, Vic, for the $4.99 super chat. You look beautiful. Okay, here we go. Still scared of the subway scene. Well, we're gonna get into it, y'all. We are gonna get into it. Y'all are cutting up, showing up, and I love everything about it. I appreciate you guys so much. But let's get into it. And like I said, not a ton of slides, but I wanted to just talk about it briefly. Overall, I'm gonna start with UK. How do you rate The Wiz overall on a scale from 1 to 10 in comparison to all of the musicals you've watched, the other, I guess, Black movies you've watched since childhood? What would you give this on a scale of 1 to 10 and why?
This is a 10, and I don't even watch musicals. I do not do musicals at all. But this movie holds up. It's 2024, and this is a classic. Like, you can put this, I feel like it's like a holiday classic. It's a family movie. I don't know. It's just something magical about what they did with this movie. This is a 10.
I agree. I love it real bad. Tyra, we know it was playing in your house. You told us it was playing in your house as a child. What would you rate this on a scale of 1 to 10?
Girl, this is a 10. This is the musical. I think this is probably my introduction to musicals, and I actually love musicals. This is our musical, because there's a bunch of musicals, and I mean, there's a bunch of amazing ones, but like when you think of really good musicals or a Black musical, this is the one that's coming to mind first. Like, this is great. And then to take a already existing property and like, it was a hostile takeover. Like, y'all can have that.
Baby,
We're gonna let y'all have a Wizard of Oz, but we're gonna bring it over here, and it's gonna be the Wiz, and it's gonna be Black as hell. Everything.
And y'all drop it in the chat too. Adriana Crawley says a 9. Vicky J says 10. Cult classic. Period. And I'm gonna it's gonna be a 10 all day. 10s across the board. You know what I mean? It delivered from I mean, we'll get into it, but from the choreography, the score, it delivered in every aspect of the word. Like it was something to behold. The costuming, like everything about it was amazing. But let's get over some really, really quick facts. So this was the urban reimagining of The Wizard of Oz with an all-Black cast, and initially debuted on Broadway in 1975, winning 7 Tony Awards, including Best Musical. Diana, we know, was Dorothy, lobbied for the role at age 33.
That's what we calling it.
Listen, that's what they said, lobby.
That's how Barry just gave it to her.
Mm-hmm. Michael Jackson as Scarecrow, his first major film role. Nipsey Russell as the Tin Man, rest in peace. I mean, everybody rest in peace. Ted Ross as the Lion, who was actually in the original Broadway production, reprising his role. Richard Pryor as the Wiz, and Lena Horne as Glinda. Directed by Sidney Lumet, who directed 12 Angry Men, black and white, a classic. If you haven't watched 12 Angry Men, go back and watch it. It's actually a very good watch. And it was filmed in New York City. This was the most expensive musical to date at $24 million. And they used iconic New York City locations to film everything. Quincy Jones was behind the music, blended funk, soul, and R&B. We know the notable songs, but my favorite song's not actually on that list. Charlie Smalls is the original Broadway composer. Choreographed by Louis Johnson, the Emerald City sequence highlighted color-themed dance, baby, because when I tell you they delivered, they strutted, they did everything. Initially a box office flop, but later became a cult classic. They were so disappointed in the turnout because, you know, the folks was mad because this was a white story. And y'all made it Black and y'all put it on screen. And if you literally go out there today to read reviews on The Wiz, you will still see those sentiments echoed, and it's sick and sad. But this inspired future Black-centered musicals celebrating Black artistry. This is a part of Black history, y'all. This is for the culture. This is within the diaspora. Like, they did this. You hear me? They did this, and it was amazing. The talent, I cannot. Tyra, I'm going to start with you. And in the chat, I want to hear from you as well. Earliest memory of The Wiz. Can you remember the first time you saw this?
I'm not gonna remember the first time, but I knew my mom was avid. Like, you could watch The Wiz. Like, I'm like, well, you know, I actually want to know we watching The Wiz. Like, it's I think what I don't think a lot of us do now. I know I try to do it with my kids, but when you're just passing something down, even though as a kid you may look at it like, what the hell is it? Like, I don't want to watch this. Like, no, this is of importance to me. This is like very much so for the culture, so you need to watch it. So anytime that it was on, anytime that it might have been on a recorded VHS, not the actual VHS tape, just recorded off TV. It might have been one of those situations, but we were watching it avidly. And even if you don't understand what's going on, even if, you know, you're not just enticed, the music gonna get you every time.
Every single time.
The music's gonna get you, and this is a fever dream. I don't know why this would ever be. This is just the opposite of everything The Wizard of Oz ever was. It's dark. It's dark. This is like psychedelic. Like, it's very 70s. It's very much so a product of its time, but this is low key, like creature feature, a little nightmare fuel. Okay. Just a little bit. And I love it about it. I love it. But this was definitely something that my mother was putting on. It was just like, sit down. We watching The Wiz.
Listen, baby, between the subway and those accordion style monsters,
Girl.
and listen, the motorcycle gang from Eveline, there were moments.
Girl, look at Michael. Michael is terrifying. It's scary. The lion, the Tin Man, girl, those are spooky, ooky people. but they look good, and it makes sense as a collective. But child, the way that could have been Mr. Crockett.
Lord have mercy. Kay, what's your earliest memory of The Wiz?
I don't know because I don't remember life without singing "You Can't Win" and "Ease on Down the Road." I must have been watching it from a baby because all I remember is watching it and knowing the songs and repeating the lines of the movie. I don't know. I just feel like it's always been a part of my life.
She said forever. It's
Forever.
just always been here. I think my earliest memory, so originally, I want to say around 4 or 5, I remember getting the VHS of Judy Garland's Wizard of Oz. And I played it. I played it out. And I think like a year or 2 later, my mom came in and she's like, baby, I'm sick of them. Like she was sick of hearing the Wizard of Oz. And so she brought me this tape. And I remember being like, where have you been all my life? Like, throw away Judy Garland's Dorothy. And I mean, don't sleep. It's still great, like whatever. But this replaced it for me because the way that I would watch it every single day, the way that I memorized all the lines, all of the songs, everything, this was just one of those, okay. And honestly, I still sleep to the TV. This was one of my comfort movies, even as an adult, like that I'll just put on and go to sleep.
If The Wiz ain't nothing, baby, it's long for no reason at all. You got time to go sleep.
Listen, and do
I made the mistake of letting my daughter watch The Wiz before The Wizard of Oz, and she can't get into The Wizard of Oz. Like, Follow the Yellow Brick Road is just not hitting like Ease on Down the Road. Like she ain't made it through the whole because it's not doing it for her. I said, dang, I should have showed her Wizard of Oz first.
That's what you got to do. Because I think if I would have seen The Wiz first, I'd have been like, who is...
Exactly. It wasn't hitting.
Auntie M. I'd have been like, get that mess out of here if I had seen it first. DeMarcus says, this was Thriller before Thriller. Listen, growing up in New York during Christmas time. Wow. Let's see. Ghost, the movie he did later, was okay. It was the Halloween one. I must have missed part of the conversation. My friends used to wear costumes to the movies like Rocky Horror.
That would be great.
I know that's right. Listen.
Clearly, we would have showed up in our stuff. We would have been there.
Yeah, the first time I watched it was on VHS. Now I own it still on DVD. And Michael Jackson's Story to this day, my favorite artist. So this and Moonwalker, I've watched many times.
And Ghost Child, we're watching all those things. This was the first time because I had only really, still young, really identified with that Michael Jackson that we had at the time. That's when he was biracial. He wasn't, he wasn't blaming on the boogie mic by the time I knew who Michael Jackson was.
He had that Jerry curl, like, that long Jerry curl.
Yeah, I was like, he was a brother.
A brother with his original nose.
Girl, adorable with that smile peeking through.
Some melanin, all of the above. That was him. So we have a game because y'all know if it's me and it's alive, we got to have a game. And this one is called Guess the Lyrics. Okay. And now I trust these two ladies. I know they've got it, but I want you guys in the chat to answer as well. The first one's going to be easy. If y'all don't get this, I'm putting you out, banning you. Okay. So just know that. But the first one is song, Ease on Down the Road. Come on in. Ease on down the road. Don't you carry nothing that might A, burden your soul. B, load. C, stone in your path, or D, heartache from the past.
Caucasian wrote that, stone in your path.
Not for.
I'm gonna go on and guess and say low. I feel like it's low.
Yeah. Listen. You know where it comes from, okay? The answer is B, load. Got that one right. All right, let's try another one. Let's try another one. Song, home. When I think of home, I think of a place where there's love, home, because you gotta sing it like Stephanie. Because Diana, who y'all already knew it was love.
I was singing like Pam. Stephanie ain't even crossed my mind. It was
that's where Pam got it. That's where Pam got it from. Okay, now let's go to the next one because I've got a couple loaded up here. Song, Believe in Yourself. Believe in yourself right from the start. You'll have A, joy in your heart, B, courage within, C, bravery in heart, or D, brains in heart. K, I'm coming to you.
Yeah.
Now, how I get this question out of all of them?
What is it, y'all?
Damn, how you feel?
I can't even see the choices.
Okay, A, joy in your heart, B, courage within, C, bravery in heart, D, brains in heart.
I don't know. I'm gonna guess A.
It was actually D. Brains and a heart. Remember, because the Tin Man needed his heart and
I
the
thought that was too
Scarecrow.
obvious.
Right from the start.
Okay, so you played in her face. Why I get this?
It's okay. Okay. Here we got another one. Let's see how everybody does. Okay. A Brand New Day. That's the song. Everybody look around, because there's a reason to A, laugh out loud, B, celebrate this day, C, rejoice, you see, or D, spread the love. Tyra?
See?
That's it. Rejoice, you see.
I was gonna say, don't play with me.
Everybody look around. Yeah. That was it. You guys are doing good. Okay. Let's see what's next. Song, Be a Lion.
Oh, Lord.
And with no fear inside, no need to A, hide, B, cry, C, run away, or D, ask why.
I don't know. I skipped that song. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was never here for Dorothy. As that should have been Stephanie Mills. Everybody knows it's supposed to be Stephanie. What was supposed to be there? I was here for Michael. I was here for Fleetwood, Coupe de Ville. I was here for Coupe de Ville. You know what I mean? Mama had that win, okay? I would never here for Dorothy. I'm sorry. I'm gonna sit this one out because I skipped that one. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I don't know. My go-to is gonna be A.
What y'all saying in the chat? Okay, Critical says A as well. Vicky says B. Okay. Y'all need me to give another. Keep trying and trying. Since we can't, because girl, they was blocking every single audio. Couldn't get a piece.
Anything with Michael on it, leave it there.
Or y'all just get these vocals, all right? Y'all just get these vocals. But the answer to that question, no fear inside, no need to hide.
Got it.
And then that's when I double tap.
Say double tap. Okay. Now, as we ease on down this road, favorite character. These can be main characters, side characters. I mean, it could be somebody you thought just looked good and they red, green, or gold. All right. Tyra, I'm starting with you. Who is your favorite character from the Wheels?
Now, baby, even though I'm dressed as the Scarecrow, it's always gonna be Fleetwood Coupe de Ville, okay? The swag of it all. Fleetwood, Coupe de Ville, and all of the things that he possessed. It just gave me everything I needed. He's the flyest lion I had ever seen. Because I was very much into the Wizard of Oz. So just to see these renditions and how funky they were and how much swag, because he was a pimp in his former life. It showed, I loved him. I loved everything about him. He was just so extra, so sassy, so fly. And I love Michael too. But it's gonna be Fleetwood, and if it's gonna be an honorable mention, it's always gonna be them poppy hoes. Because the way them poppy hoes was smacking ass in that alleyway, it was giving me everything I needed to do. It was funky. Because if you grow up and you're watching the Wizard of Oz and and they fall in that little poppy field, and then it's just like, I'm like, is this hoes? What they selling? what they selling? Because they selling something over there. But it was very enticing. So it's gonna be Fleetwood Coupe de Ville, the lion, because I want to get the hell out of here. Michael and those poppy hoes.
Be a lion. Kay, favorite character.
Definitely the Scarecrow because he was the most soulful Scarecrow I'd ever seen. And then my next favorite would be the Wiz himself, Richard Pryor, because he was top dog until he wasn't.
Lord, until he wasn't. Y'all know I love Miss One. Miss One, Miss One.
I love how she was running with them little feet.
She was, and if you watch it back, you can actually hear her little pitter patter of feet. But I love the Tin Man. That song and his doo wop bop bop, girls up in the statue. Listen, that's vocals. Do you hear me? That was. Tell me what
would I do, child?
Listen.
Seat cushion foot.
Everything. He gave me everything I needed. He gave everything. He laid it all on the floor. He laid it all out there. I felt the emotion, the heartbreak. You know what I mean? I adore him. People love the poppy hoes. Okay. EJ said she loved the poppies. Rico said the Tin Man. Richard. Okay. Eveline, followed by Miss One and Nipsey's Tin Man. Listen, because that song will almost bring you to tears. Like it was,
lay back for the voices on everybody here, except for
staggering.
Everybody was great. Everybody was great.
I want to know, and this might be, question, but if anything, what did you hate about it? I'll tell you right now, I hated them accordion people. I did not need that scene. I was like, this is horror. I felt like it was horror to me.
Yeah, that's the part right there.
Yes, the song and everything. I hated it. Oh my gosh, get them out of there. And then it was like that. It wasn't like the vibrant yellow. So you knew they wasn't quite to the real yellow brick road. It was like this muted, like it was depressing in there and scary. Kay, if anything, what did you hate? Did you hate anything? Any element?
I wish we would have got to see her kind of go home like how Dorothy did and be able to like talk to people and like tell them like, hey, I did this and you were there and you were there. I wish that the end of the Wiz would have ended more similar to the Wizard of Oz.
Oh, okay. You just wanted some additional closure. Because what did Dorothy?
Yes, I needed some more closure.
Tyra, was there anything you didn't like about it?
No, I love everything. Girl, the taxi. No, you ain't catching no taxi here. I always felt like the Wiz could stand to have a good 15 to 20 minutes just shaved off. It does get a little long in the tooth sometimes.
Cut the subway scene out.
We need
no, we need that.
We need that. I love when we pump those accordion monsters up in the trash and Dorothy. It's good. Like it's good. I love those moments. It's just it does tend to run a little longer. I think it would have benefited the film to trim just a little bit out. And this may be me being biased because of course I always wanted Stephanie Mills here. I don't like as much time as we have to spend with Dorothy prior to us actually getting the ball rolling. I be wanting her to stop skipping through the New York streets and as soon as I'm gonna be all right. I'm like, all right, double tap. I'm about to double tap my space bar. We got it. Get to the Scarecrow and them dancing crows. Okay, let's go.
She said, we get it. Now it is time for another game. This time is General Wiz Trivia. Okay. And this one might be hard at first, you guys. So I need you to chime in the chat and on the panel. I'm just curious about your knowledge of the lore of it all. So, in which famous New York City location was the Emerald City scene filmed? Was it A, Times Square, B, Central Park, C, World Trade Center Plaza, or D, the Brooklyn Bridge? Tyra, I'm coming to you first.
And it's the Emerald City, exactly. I mean, that circle gives Central Park. City location, Emerald City scene. The circle, it just, for some reason, it's giving me, I feel like it's either B or C. I gotta sing that thing again. I'm gonna go with B.
Okay, Kay.
I'm gonna say C.
Okay. Well, Let's see what the answer is. The answer is C, the World Trade Center Plaza. And somebody asked if we're watching. No, this isn't a watch along. Kay is hosting the watch along this week, and it will be People Under the Stairs because it's Kay's birthday on Friday. And as a matter of fact, this is a good place. We'll be right back, guys.
It's your birthday. 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 Bad contest. You in first place.
It's my birthday. Yeah. It's my birthday. Yeah. It's my birthday. Ooh. It's my birthday. Turn me up. Turn me up. Yeah. Turn me up. Yeah. Yeah. Turn me up.
So be sure to come and join us for her birthday on Friday evening. We'll be talking People Under the Stairs, which I still need to watch, y'all, because I ain't watched it since I was knee high to a grasshopper. Coming on down the pike with the next one. Let's see. What did the Wiz film struggle with despite its star-studded cast? And guys, be sure to drop it in the chat. Was it A, costuming, B, casting, C, box office performance, or D, music production?
Girl, that's C, girl. The costuming for every single person on set is fabulous. Like, that's my favorite part about us getting to Emerald City. Like, everybody was done up to the nines. Every single person. It had to be however many, like hundreds of people out there. Casting, I mean, I could have. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it alone. But yeah, unfortunately, this movie did not perform. Like that's a crime against humanity. I don't even see a realm where this doesn't perform. But if we're correlating it to 78 and people's perception of what the Wiz and the Wizard of Oz is supposed to be, like, oh, here y'all go blacking in some stuff up. Ain't nobody asked y'all for this.
Well, what was crazy when I was kind of just doing some background research, this got a lot of pushback from us, from Black people. They felt like this was the tipping point into Blaxploitation. They felt like these were stereotypes and caricatures of Black people. It was like a thing.
That are always gonna have a little racist in the nation.
I mean, that's how they
and
felt.
then you have Eveline. It may be a little. Because why she had to be? I mean, it's 78. What you want to say?
I mean, I'm just
when
saying.
They start calling stuff out all in 78.
I'm just saying. Then we saw, like in that era, the influx of Blaxploitation, which I'm a fan of present day, but I don't know how I would have felt about it in the time. Now, The Wiz was going to be timeless, and I don't know how it does so well on Broadway and doesn't convert to the nation, but we know different regions at the time had the issues that they had, Lord.
I'm saying, of all of the Blaxploitation, like the reckless things that were dropping, this was we ain't supporting that. Y'all ran and saw Superfly.
Yeah, listen, the Mac. Listen. Come on now. Dolomite. Come on.
Girl, all of them.
What was the most prominent drama surrounding the filming of The Wiz? Was it A, the change in directors? Because there was a change, and I'll get to that after. We'll talk about it. B, Michael Jackson getting into it with Richard Pryor on the set. C, the casting of Diana Ross as Dorothy. Or D, the fact that it was an all-Black cast doing The Wizard of Oz. Kay, what do you think?
I feel like it might be a couple of these, being that it was somewhere between an all-Black cast and then Diana Ross being Dorothy.
Okay, what's your final
Maybe
answer?
both of them. All-Black cast for 300.
I'm gonna go with Diana every time because the audacity. If it wasn't an uproar, it should have been one. Because baby, this would have been a totally different film. I'm sorry. I think it's C.
And the answer is absolutely C. And here's the thing. The original director, I think his name is Langman, he quit because of the casting choice of Dorothy. Dorothy pulled some strings. She threw some cat. She did something to get this role because
Oh,
Dorothy ain't have no business being played by an old woman at that time. Dorothy was not old, but you know what I mean. She was 33. Dorothy was a 14, 15-year-old girl, 16, at most. Give Stephanie the part. You robbed her.
Barry. This was Barry being Barry. He said, my baby, what the hell did he call what did he call Carisha? His shouty wop. My shouty wop want this role, and we go get it to her, and we did it after. So as if Mahogany, Lady Six the Blues wasn't enough.
Not the shorty doo wop.
Pretty girl, I made that up. I made it up. There wasn't no beef between Michael and Richard.
Girl, I'm gonna say, it's 78. When was Richard alert to have some beef with somebody?
I was just finna say, was he even lucid enough to be beefing?
But yeah, no, it was a big upset to everyone. The original director's vision was not to have a 33-year-old Dorothy at all, and he actually left the production for that. Everybody was up in arms about Diana Ross playing this character, but she didn't give a damn. Listen, she wants what she wants. Okay. The next question: who wrote the original music for the Broadway version of The Wiz? Was it A, Stevie Wonder, B, Charlie Smalls, C, Ray Charles, or D, Quincy Jones? Okay, coming to you first.
I don't know who B is, so I'm gonna say B.
B as in boy, or D as in David?
B, because I don't know who that is. I'm gonna guess B.
I said it was actually in the first slide where we went over the just like the quick facts. Tyra, what say you?
I think Quincy Jones touched the film. You said the original situation.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go with Charlie Smalls.
Charlie Smalls is right. The answer was B, Charlie Smalls. Get it, Smalls. Get it, Smalls. Okay, and the last question for this: what was the Wiz originally adapted from? And I want to know. Well, we'll see. Was it A, a novel by Alice Walker? B, a musical by Stephen Sondheim? C, L. Frank Baum's The Wonderful Wizard of Oz? Or D, a poem by Langston Hughes? Tyra?
It's B, right? Right?
Which one did you say?
B?
A musical by Stephen Sondheim?
I mean, you said The Wiz. What was it originally adapted from?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, C.
Okay. Are you going with C?
I'm gonna go with C.
Okay. C is the answer. Frank Baum's The Wonderful Wizard of Oz. We're off to see the wizard. The wonderful.
You asked who did the Broadway. I thought you said like was the Wiz and the music. I was like, oh, it was B. It was old Stephen.
I wasn't even trying to be tricky there. I wasn't even trying to
don't
be
take much. I'm hot.
Okay, now this is important. This is important. I gotta know. Okay, I'm starting with you first. Favorite song, and I want you to sing a piece of it for me. Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. Yeah. Favorite song from The Wiz, and sing a little piece, a little hum.
What Martin said? I'm gonna give you just a little something. Just and that's all I'm gonna give you. That's all I'm gonna give you. And that's all I'm gonna give you. You can't win.
Nah.
Period. Okay. You can't break even. You can't get out of the game.
And that's all I'm gonna give you.
She said, "I'm gonna give you a little taste." Y'all see, if y'all want to see more of that, y'all got to get the membership. All right, y'all got to go behind the paywall. And Kay might sing. She might sing for
Might give you a little something else. Okay, might give you one more line.
Tyra, favorite song, and you got to sing a piece of it for me.
Girl, you already know my song. You got to be singing in green to show that your stuff's slayed. Because if you're not singing in green, you better be wearing jade. Baby, everything pops off when we get to the Emerald City. Let's not act like when we get, it's funky. It's funky. Easing down the road is cute. It's cool. That's all. You can't win. It's always going to be a classic. But the pop out for me is always Emerald City. And it's transitioning through those songs. Baby, get with it. For me.
Okay. There's so many good ones,
It
right?
is. It
There's
is.
so many good ones. But if we're talking about the movie, if we were talking about just in general, Stephanie Mills' Home is like,
Yeah.
maybe I can convince time to slow up, giving me enough time, in my life to grow up. Time, be my friend, help me start again. Like if you listen to them lyrics, though, it's going to take you there, but not Diana's version. So because we're talking about the movie, we're going to go, sweet thing, let me tell you about the world and the way things are, child.
Had to go with Miss One, huh?
He's the whiz and he lives in us.
Give me some Miss
Da,
One.
da, da. Period. Miss Thelma, baby, sang down. Do you hear me? And then Nipsey, like,
That's
what
good.
would I
Everybody
do?
was good.
Every song is amazing. But we're gonna go with Miss One. And rounding it all out, y'all, I want to know your favorite performance in the entire, like the thing that just really was like, oh my gosh, like this just gripped me. It got me, like, you know what I mean? Tyra, I'm gonna start with you.
You mean like musical performance or just
No,
performance
not
itself?
necessarily. Just whatever scene just like captivated you and you were like, oh man, this is it.
All of them.
There's got to be one. You got to pick a favorite.
I guess when they actually finally get to see the Wiz and girl, when Michael Jackson faints, girl, when he faints in the Lions, what do you want, you hunk? I want to get the hell out of here. The Tin Man's over there click clacking and clinging. When Michael Jackson faints, like that will never not be funny. It's definitely going to have to be when they actually get to see the Wiz.
Okay. Kay.
I don't know if this would be like, I don't know if this counts, but after, see, because I also watched, The Wizard of Oz, but it was something about seeing these Black characters doing that little dance on the easing on down the road. I don't know, that gets me every time when they're, because if you think of the follow the yellow brick road and they're doing this, but but when you put a little soul in it and they do a little skip and they put a little, so I don't know, just that just seeing those four characters and them dancing down that yellow brick road, I don't know, there's something magical about that.
Oh, I love it. I'm definitely gonna say probably the most impactful part and the part that I cry in like almost every time is when everybody gets set free from Eveline. And it's like these like monstrous, like, because they're completely disfigured by these masks, but they come out, they do this beautiful dance routine. And you're just like, oh my gosh, that's what freedom look like. That's what freedom feel like. Like, I just absolutely, okay. Atia says it too. She says the workers unzipping, coming out of everything. Yes.
Like,
It was a moment that was, and I also did love, somebody said the Emerald City sequence. Yes.
Yeah,
He said, listen, children, the color's gold. All right. I said, yes.
and that full body camera walking around.
They were getting it all in. They were getting it all in. But you guys, I didn't want to be here long. I wanted to celebrate with y'all. I wanted y'all to come through and just say thank you so much. Like, the support has been incredible. I didn't know when I was gonna get to 5,000, baby. It wasn't looking like it. It was looking hard for a little bit of a while. All right. But I'm just so excited for the trajectory of the channel. I'm so thankful and grateful for this collective. These ladies have been amazing creators to work with. And yeah, I'm sitting in so much gratitude. And you guys who have not only joined the membership, but have been subbed here and come through and support us on all of these lives, that literally means so much. When y'all when y'all share, when y'all go take the time to write a comment outside of the live on our lives, y'all don't know what that means, child. It's hard to get pushed out here in these streets. And I feel like every one of these subbies have come with you guys' help and support. So I just want to say thank you so much. Tyra, is there anything that you want to share? I know, I'm not trying to get all sentimental and I can disrobe a little bit. But how do you feel about, I guess, the journey so far? Because we've been working together as a collective for what? it feels like years, y'all. Y'all think it's years, but it's literally only been a couple months.
It's been great, y'all. Ashley is the optimist here. Ashley is fresh. She's so excited to be in this space, and it was so necessary. And I'm just glad when I asked her if she wanted to collaborate and collaborate frequently. She's like, hell yeah. I was like, Ashley has just really been an inspiration and a reminder of what I like about this space, and that there can be community here, and she's just a ball of positivity. And I don't be that all the time because, you know, I stay mad. I stay mad about you know, the way YouTube will play on my time and stuff. So just us collaborating as much as we have, it's just been really refreshing. And just, child, Ashley got me watching shows. Y'all know I don't talk about no shows. We've been talking about series. Like, it's inspired me to really get into my lives and try to make them better, and just be open to doing more things. Like, child, we love Ashley. Ain't nobody getting me to sweat as the Scarecrow nowhere else. we love Ashley, and we're just happy that I'm happy she gets me because, you know, I could be a lot. It's okay though. It's okay though. She understands what we're trying to accomplish here and why it's so important. And I love her for that. And, you know, she's Miss Wan. You can't be mad at Miss Wan.
Thank you, Tyra. Kay, what about you? How has it been working together these past couple months? And yeah, just talk to the people.
You know, I had no idea when Tyra asked to collaborate. I think it was them the first time we all worked together, that that we would be like stuck together forever. I was just like, where have you people been all of my life? Where have you been? Like, I have never, like, outside of my family, because I know we've seen the same movies and TV shows, for us to be able to, and it's just like when I'm like looking at the lives and the playback, like, we know so many of the same movie lines and so many of the same TV show lines, and we're able to like feed off of each other's energy, and we'll break out into, we'll know the lyrics of the song, and we can finish this line. And I'm just like, you don't find your tribe all the time. And when I did, I was just like, y'all know y'all can't leave me, right? Like, we're stuck now. You can't go anywhere. Like, it was like, did we just become best friends?
We did.
Just became best friends.
No, but like I said, these ladies have been amazing to work with. They have really shown me what the space could be, right? And I love that for us, like-minded with a similar goal to try to achieve. So it's been amazing. And yeah, Tyra, please. And Tyra is going to make a special announcement.
Oh Lord, if I stop, I'm sweating all below the waist. Oh gosh, y'all. Well, we if you are not a member, you have not been privy to be a part of our watch-alongs, and we have a really good time there. So probably 5 minutes or so, maybe 10 after we wrap this live up, we will have an open watch-along to The Wiz, where we're just watching it. Maybe people disrobe out of this cosplay. I'm not sure, but y'all gonna get this cosplay, okay? But I feel like we should have an open watch along to the Wiz to celebrate Ashley, and also celebrate you guys, because I was surprised at how many people were like, I ain't never seen that. I was like, what? Even though we've seen it and loved it and grew up with it, maybe you guys haven't seen it. So after this is over, be on the lookout and come back pregnant. Baby, don't put that on my blood. Absolutely not. No, we're gonna be right back for a watch along, just so we can even share that experience with Ashley. We're gonna do that with sing some songs, but y'all are welcome to come.
Yeah, and we're not actually going to be playing the movie because copyrights all day, but we will have it queued up on our individual devices.
I would say you said special announcement. No, baby, I have my 2 children and I am happy with them. I'm good on that. But special announcement, be there, right after this to be a part of the Wiz watch along, and also, to celebrate Ashley and watch it for the first time, or watch it if you haven't seen it in a long time. But be queued up on your own end to pull up the Wiz on your own device. We are working on something for the members so that we can have more intimate watch alongs and actually show the movie on Discord. But of course, you have to be a member to be a part of that. But this one's open, so join us, please.
Thank you, Trisha. Thank you, Tyra. Thank you, Kay, for sharing. Thank y'all for being here. And thank y'all for turning up, showing up and showing out as usual. Trisha says, you ladies have come together and made something special, a safe place and space. I enjoy you all's perspective. I've been down since Horror and Hooch. Yay.
Thank you,
Thank
cousin.
you. That's so kind and good. And thank y'all for so much love in the chat. We appreciate you, Dominique, Atia, Critical, Ms. Model 927, Trisha, Crazy Cutie. Thank you. We really, really appreciate you being here. And yeah, be looking for that link to drop for a watch long. I'm probably gonna need 10 minutes because I just need to.
Yeah, we're gonna relax now. Look here, I told y'all I'm sweating.
Yeah.
But be on the lookout. Give us 10, 15, 20 minutes or so.
Y'all gonna get the locks back, okay? Dorothy's going up.
But yes, thank you for the love. Thank you for the super chats. I really, really appreciate you. Couldn't do it. Couldn't be here without you. And I'm gonna leave y'all off with this skit in case y'all didn't see it, because
Why you gotta be ashamed? Why you got that shame sound on your voice?
Because y'all know it was a lot. But
Shout
thank
out
you
to
guys.
my new channel member. Thank you, Lynn.
Okay, Lynn. Absolutely. Thank you for joining the membership. All right, guys, have the most amazing night.
Blessings, countless felicitations. Thank you beyond number and additional good stuff.
I didn't mean to kill her.
Oh, don't be all sixes and sevens, honey. You did the world a multitudinous service by 86 and old ever mean. Bottom line, honey, this chick put the ugh in ugly. But she sure did have some pretty shoes, didn't she? Yeah. Discount those shoes, honey, and don't ever take them off until you do get home. Remember, Miss One told you. Miss One's the name. If you haven't guessed by now, numbers is my game. And now that you freed us, we can all go back to running our business. We can all go back to running our business. We can all go back to running our business. While you're in